everybody, today we're reviewing the LEGO Star Wars Duel on Starkiller base. This set has 191 pieces, is set 75236, and retails for $20 in the United States. It also comes with 2 minifigures. Let's open this bad boy up. So here's the set, all built up, and now let's look at those 2 minifigures. Here is Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren. This is my first Kylo Ren, so I don't. It's a new torso and legs for me, but probably not for the whole Kylo Ren thing. Nice lightsaber, the gunmetal gray lightsaber hilt, and you got this other alternate face with him scarred up and kind of impressed, I guess, and you got this face with him smart, kind of, I don't know, determined, little angry face, but and this is, but that is this is a new face print, so that's a new face print, and this is not a new hairpiece, that's a reuse of a hairpiece. So now on to Rey. Here's Rey. Rey comes with her signature blue lightsaber, so very cool. Hairpiece is not new, but it's a nice mold. Nice that it's not rubber and all, but yeah. And then you got this face print that is exclusive, and she has a little bit of a more like mad face over there, and a happy and a kind of confident smirk over there. The torso and leg print are new for me because I haven't ever gotten Rey, but they're not new for the whole figure of Rey. So let's so now let's get to the whole build of the set. So here's the build of the set. You got these. My favorite part is these these trees and how they're pretty cool. I wish they were covered up on the top, though, because they kind of look unfinished on the top. You get what I mean? Maybe, like, with one big branch, you could put a couple big branches on the top. Sadly, this ugly rock piece looks a little bit ugly. That's what they call it, the ugly rock piece. And it looks a little bit bad without any covering. Well, you see, once you cover it up, they have some extra pieces in the set. So if you want to cover it up, it's kind of easy to cover up. You just kind of, nope, that one fell in. Come on. There you somewhere. Did it drop off? Where did it drop out? There you are. Sorry, it just happens. Happens every now and then. And then, yeah, that's one of the bad things to the set. If you ever flip it upside down, it falls over. Yeah, it's one of those sets, so yeah. But if you just do like that, the ugly rock piece is covered up. Those holes on the ugly rock pieces are covered up. So that's a kind of a give and take you got there. You can put Rey and Kylo on their platforms and have them duel out. So like, pew, doo, doo, doo. Or, I think it works better this way. So, yeah, it does work better that way. So now, they can... In order for this to work, you gotta have their kind of lightsabers up and stuff, so pew pew. So I bet a kid could have like so much fun with that, and some kind of kid would have so much fun with that. But I love all the scenery here, and it's super cool set because of that. It can split open and do that. So yeah, nothing behind that ugly rock piece. That's kind of a letdown. But you can see if you knock over this tree, you got a stud shooter inside. Pretty cool stud shooter inside. Normal stud shooter. Yeah, that's another play feature of the set. And you can knock down the tree on the opposite side. Nothing under there, though. Nothing. Just you can knock it down. I bet a kid will have some fun with that, though. So, yeah, this is a very play-based set and a very, this is also a very big, design-based set. I love all the snow-covered trees, and I just like it. I just like how it's built, and I really do like the fire coming out of the inside. That's a nice little touch up there, and I really do like how much work it was kind of put into this design. So with that, I will now get to the let's now get to the packaging and the final product. Here is the box for the set. On the front, there's just a box art image of the set, and this on the back it shows some the play features of the trees knocking down, and Ray and Kylo spinning on the platforms, and just another box art image and some studs. Shows you where the stud shooter is. This stud shooter is hiding. So yeah. We'll get to the ads of the instructions later, but I just wanted to point out something interesting. There is there's an error in the instructions. You can see that they add on the 1x4 and 1x8 brick, and there is no 1x4 and a 1x8 brick up in here where the parts are. But then they take that away in the next step, and they also take away the 1x8 plate there. No. Yeah, 1x8. It's 1x8, and no, 1x10 plate there. And then on the other, a couple steps later, they tell you to on step 29 and 30, they tell you to add those two parts. This was kind of, and also on step 28, they tell you to add the 1x4 brick. But this is something that's been happening for a little bit longer than it should have. It should be happening. From other Lego YouTubers, I've heard that this has been happening a lot in Lego sets, but this is the first time I've experienced it. So hopefully I don't experience it again, because yeah, I just wanted to point that out just in case you guys wanted to know. And then I will flip to the back of the instructions to show you guys the ads. In the back of the instructions, they have a Lego Life ad, a checklist for all the minifigures. So I now have those two. And they have an ad for the action battle sets and your piece count and your normal and your everyday win things. So now let's go on to the final product. So do I like this set? I mean, you give and take with this set. There's some great stuff and there's some bad stuff. I don't like how some of it's not covered. For example, you can see this isn't this ugly rock piece isn't covered in the actual set, but you can cover it up with a couple of pieces, extra pieces from the set. So that one's kind of a pass. But like, there's still some more I guess what do you call them? Bad parts of the set. The trees not being covered on the top, and there's not really any pieces to cover them up on the top, because you see, this is our leftover pieces, and after we add those pieces to the rocks, and then there's just a whole lot of and you have to get Ray and Kylo in the right positions in order for them to duel, and then if you don't have small fingers, You have to move back this branch, which doesn't make it look that good. So like, I just don't know. This set definitely is probably gonna get a B from me. I'm gonna probably rate it a B or a probably maybe a 7.5 out of 10. It's just a very good set, but like you give and take with some stuff, and the minifigures are so cool, but like you give and take with some stuff, and this is one of those sets what you get and that you give and take with. So yeah, that'll be it for today. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell so there's another video, and goodbye.